Bam, 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 bam. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Yeah, I'm driving and I'm excited to bring you some exciting news about the express entry draw that happened like today, just now, okay? So I wanted to share this news. It's really exciting. But before I share it with you guys, I wanted to tell you that I started an Instagram account, and if you follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description. You have a chance to be randomly selected and have a chat with me for half an hour, guys. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description if you want to chat with me. Not just chat, I mean call for a half an hour on WhatsApp or Skype, whichever works best for you. I'll DM you and we'll have a talk, we'll have a chat. Because I hate texting. Seriously, guys, been so busy recently. And I've been registering a business. So before I tell you express entry, guys, and I want to tell you those guys who already got your PR or CO PR or waiting for your PR, and you're watching my channel, you're getting disappointed with this news from the government of Canada. Okay? I right now have a couple of Ukrainians who are renting out my basement right now, and they were very disappointed with their immigration process as well. They had to wait forever, guys, forever to get their stuff done. And they said that they got their immigration done after about 10 calls to CIC, Canada Immigration Services, and they said in the end they yelled at those people who are working there, and the next day they got a positive reply. Now, guys, I do not suggest you yell at your immigration officer. Like, please don't yell at your immigration officer unless you're like, you know, I don't care if I get my immigration done or not. They said their immigration was delayed by 1 year because an immigration officer didn't put the right tick mark on their system, and they were trying to rectify it forever. So just so you know, guys, Canadians are also people. Canada is not a heaven on earth. People are still doing sloppy job here. And I can tell you from my experience, I called my bank yesterday. So I found out that last year the bank employee told me how to pay taxes, and he gave me wrong information. So I paid for somebody else. Okay, I go this time to the bank to rectify it. They are like, oh, we don't know, I'm not qualified. Guys, I was so angry. I just hung up the phone because what can I say to that guy? Seriously, this is so frustrating. Anyways, that's the bank. Then my accountant, guys, who made a mistake filing my taxes last year, and then my accountant said that I wanted to change my business name because it didn't make sense how I named it with what I do. So I decided to change my business name because I actually had a travel agency. And what I did is, guys, I took my business, I took it to my garage and I shot it, and I basically deleted it, and I changed my business. So then in the end I started something else, because if something doesn't work, there is no point of wasting time on it. So that's what I did. I took my business to the backyard, I shot it with my shotgun, and it's gone, but the name stayed for a few years. So everyone was getting confused, why is the name like that? So I changed the name today, and my accountant wanted 500 Canadian dollars to change the name. So I went to the registry, guys, and I did it myself for 260. So basically my accountant was trying to rip me off. Not only people in Canada don't do a good job, they also try to make a lot of money from you. And I can, guys, point out sloppy job not only with the government. You know, I can point out so many things. My mechanic who changed my oil, over-tightened the screws, used their own rivet on the oil tank. Okay, over-tightened my everything. Anyways, my plumber from the rental apartment, I don't know, the plumber, I bought the house like this, made a maze because he didn't have the right tools, and he actually damaged the countertop. And he did it before I even took a possession of the apartment, so it was not technically my plumber. But anyways, I had to do a lot of construction work to fix the countertops because the plumber before that decided to do a shortcut. And house I purchased, they had a fan for exhaust, and there was a vent. Vent wasn't even connected to the fan. It was a dummy vent, an abandoned vent, and the vent was not even working and blowing everything into insulation, so they didn't finish the job there. Guys, I'm just telling you, If you're thinking that your country is not perfect and Canada is perfect, well, just listen to me. Everyone is doing a sloppy job, starting from construction to banking to accounting to everything. And literally, guys, if you want to survive in this country and be smart and not get ripped off, everything is on exceptionally high prices. So you pay a ton of money for not so good job. The people who are, let's say, for example, guys, let's say you're from India, right? Because, I know a lot from India from my wife, okay? So you get the worst kind of, labor job, construction guys. Here in Canada, they charge a lot of money, more than lots of office employees to do their work, and they are not doing such a good work. Anyways, guys, same thing applies to the government. So if you are waiting for your paperwork, just remember, those guys are government employees. They are working 9 to 5. When there is a lunch break, guys, I'll tell you how it works in the warehouse. I used to work for Sears. It was a lunchtime, the guy just dropped the box where he was standing, puts it on the floor and goes for a lunch break. And if you'd ask him, Joel, at least keep it on the belt or where it's supposed to go in the warehouse, because I was a supervisor there in the warehouse when I just moved to Calgary. So, no, he's not going to do that. It's lunchtime. And government employees have even more protection and benefits and laziness. So if you are waiting for your paperwork to get done, it's going to take forever. Especially during pandemic, it's going to take double the time. So what I'm saying is, guys, even if you got your invitation to apply right now through this express entry draw, you might still have to redo your medical examination because, well, you did it, you waited for 1 year, it expired, you might have to do it again. That's what I'm trying to say. You might have to do your, police criminal background check again because it's going to take them a ton of time. How I know that is I called the government of Canada, guys, and here's what they told me. I called them about my parents' permanent residency application. And they said, well, yeah, your parents got the medicals done. Because on the website it says they didn't do anything. So basically what happened is, guys, they are saying that most likely my parents would have to do it again because it's going to take them over a year to review it, and then they might have to do it again, depends on how COVID influences. So it might take, instead of 1 year processing time, what's supposed to be there 2 years, it might take 4 years or 5 years. Most ridiculous part about it is that you have to maintain your eligibility for sponsorship, otherwise you might be not eligible to sponsor your parents as well if you don't meet the income because while you're waiting. So it's crazy how everything works here. It's so slow, it works in reverse sometimes. Now, guys, I want to tell you, I met some exceptional customer service in my Raxal, not far away from where I live. There is a customer service guy, exceptional customer service, guys. I went to a registry to do my business documents, amazing customer service. So at some places you get exceptional customer service, and lots of other places, especially when you're dealing with the government. For example, I filed my taxes, guys. I wanted to rectify it with the government. I called them. They're saying, sorry, technical issues, our phone lines are not working. You can call a separate number, leave a voicemail, maybe we'll return to you, or you can shoot us an email. So I showed them an email because there is no other way to get hold of them. I got the response, we will get back to you in 5 business days. 1 week! Okay, guys, so now that you have a clear expectation on what you can expect from Canadian government, from federal or provincial government. I love my municipal government, guys. They are doing, actually, City of Calgary is doing an amazing job. Always, guys. Always. Now, provincial government, I dealt with them. They're doing a great job too, but they're slower. Federal government, they are the slowest, okay? So, what I'm trying to say, guys, express entry draw, 180, happened today. Here's what happened. Well, their lowest the cutoff score was 778 CRS, and guess what? It was PNP draw. Again, 284 people got it. So, not even Canadian Experience Class, not even FSW. It's another disappointing draw for a lot of you guys, because they again try to keep people who are in Canada for you guys. So that's what I wanted to tell you. This draw wasn't really great. Now, why did I give you so much of negative information in the beginning of this video? Is that, guys, even if you get your invitation to apply right now, you cannot really come to Canada because of the travel restrictions. Now, I made a video where a person bypassed the travel restrictions, and I wouldn't suggest doing that. I wouldn't suggest risking your status or breaking the law or anything like that, guys. Now, even if you got your COPR, you still cannot come to Canada unless you are exempt, which means it's like having relatives, direct relatives in Canada, and check out the government website for that. It's not a legal advice. What I'm saying is, guys, I'm just waiting for the borders to reopen. I'm just so frustrated, guys. So many of you are waiting for your immigration done. And even me, when I filed my parents' sponsorship, before all of this happened, government of Canada had plenty of time to get everything done. Oh, yeah. Well, nothing is done. And even after my parents submitted their medical exams and everything, they haven't updated the system. I called them couple of times, they haven't updated the system. I emailed them, they sent me an update. They said we have the medical check for your parents, and they still haven't updated the system. So what do you expect from the government of Canada? And this is what you expect. It's going to be very slow. It's going to take forever. The mistakes might happen even on their part, not only your part, and you have to wait for everything to clarify. Eventually everything is going to be fine. The government here works great. Everything is getting done. It's like a slow, really slow moving train. It's still going. It's still going to get there. But when? And we have to be patient. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to be really truthful to you in this video. So I set your expectations. I hope I didn't discourage you, but people are people. And this is Canada. Nothing is different. It's just that the country is way better than most of the other countries. And things are actually getting done. And a good quality level, but still without flaws. Nothing is perfect. See you guys in Canada. Bye for now. Love you all.